As a patient, you should know if the doctor is writing prescriptions for a company that pays him.
San Diego doctors earn hundreds of thousands of dollars from prescription drug and medical device companies.
And now those lucrative financial relationships are going public. Team 10 investigator Allison Ash is here with a little-known move by the government that could help all of us make better decisions about our health care.
Yeah, better decisions and informed decisions. When the Affordable Care Act was passed, making health care accessible to everybody, doctors for the first time were required to report all their income sources. Team 10 has been searching the database, and we found some doctors making big bucks on the side.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Well, we've all seen the commercials from drug companies telling us to ask our doctors about different medicines, but they don't tell you to ask whether those doctors are being paid to prescribe them.
A kickback is illegal.
Dr. Charles Rosen, a spine surgeon from Irvine, is a co-founder of the Association for Medical Ethics. He's the only doctor in the country who testified before Congress about the need to make doctors report outside income sources to make sure they're not implanting a device in your body or prescribing a medicine just so they can make a buck. His testimony led to the Sunshine Act and a database where those payments are listed for all to see.
There were a couple of doctors that when the Sunshine Act passed, they moved to other countries.
Rosen told me a few doctors changed the rules for all.
I think 95% of all doctors in this country are really trying to do the right thing and don't do anything illegal and don't want to and want what's best for their patients.
Team 10 searched the database to see what San Diego doctors are making when they're off duty. Since the database is new, it only reflects the last 5 months of 2013. Dr. Alan Mazel, an internist at the VA, made more than $69,000 in that short time. He told us he speaks often to companies and other groups about his groundbreaking research on heart failure management, and told Team 10 he's proud of the academic success he's achieved. Dr. Ereclesian is a cardiothoracic surgeon who made more than $65,000, most of it from speaking engagements in places like Maui, Honolulu, Napa, Boston, and San Diego. Dr. Robert Weinreb is an ophthalmologist with UCSD. He earned more than $107,000, much of it from Alcon, which makes contact lenses and other vision care products. His consulting work took him to Rio de Janeiro during the 5-month reporting period. Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Yupo Lee made a much smaller amount, $29,000 on top of his salary from UCSD Medical Center. He told me the consulting fees he earns make him a better surgeon and said he's not influenced to use the products of those who pay him.
It hasn't really affected my pattern. And the other thing that I'd like to bring up is that actually I don't really get to choose what implants I use here at UCSD because we have a contract with certain companies to bring the costs lower.
Spine surgeon Chol Kim earned $139,000. $100,000 came from a single company he regularly consults for called Globus Medical. They make medical equipment used in the emerging field of minimally invasive spinal surgery.
The things that I do over and above patient care in terms of consulting, I think that helps my patients because it allows me to use instruments, techniques that allow me to do the surgery more effectively through smaller incisions.
Dr. Kim, who shared this video of an actual surgery, admits he uses Globus products often. After all, he helped design them. Do you see why some patients might consider that a conflict of interest?
Well, I think they should have the information so they can independently make that determination.
And that's the point with this information. You can ask your doctor about financial relationships and then make an informed decision about what his or her motives are when prescribing medicines or doing the procedures. Now, the information is all there for you out on the Open Payments website, and you can find a link for it on 10news.com. And of course, if you're anything like me, first thing you're going to do is search your doctor and find out what he's prescribing you and if he's getting money from them.
Absolutely.
Why does the data only show the last 5 months of 2013?
Well, remember, the Affordable Care Act is a new thing, and because it is, they started for the end of 2013, but good news, next month they will have all of 2014 posted.
Great. All right. Thank you, Allison.
Good information. All right. Well